In today's video, I'm going to be showcasing Teferi again. This list is a little bit different than my previous lists. I know some of you don't like when I do a Spellslinger this quickly into the rotation, but the new season reset yesterday, and so last night while I was laying in bed, I was playing on my phone, and I went 4-0 with this Teferi list, and so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to make a video on it tomorrow and see if I can, climb a little bit higher in the video itself. And I ended up going 7-1. So I'm 7-1 out of 8 games with this list so far. I'm really liking it. The other Teferi lists that I was seeing weren't doing the School of the Wizard, which I think is a mistake because they were relying so hard on the second sun and the traps to get them there, and they really needed like a way to produce more threats, and it's just a 1-card slot in the deck. So I just think School of the Wizard needs to be in there. Also, I know I'm drawing more off of the traps, but the opportunity kind of like bridges the two strategies very well, because it still takes 3 traps to get 2 draws. So if you either have to run a ton of traps just to keep getting traps, I mean a ton, I mean like half your deck, or you can run a card like this where you're going 3 traps for 2 draws, but then the opportunity comes in, gives you a +3, and then that is basically like 3 more cycles of the traps, right? So and then also after you play Elemental Mastery, you get the 5/4 with Sneak. So the deck has more threats, not just the second sun, and I think it flows more smoothly with the opportunities and the traps together. And then you also don't have to fill your deck up with such like low impact traps. You can run cards like this instead. So, and then opportunity also helps you find your second suns, your Day of Judgments, and your Archmage and the Arcanis spells. So I really think that combo is the best way, and it really just kind of brings the whole thing together. So I'm still running Sacred Sanctum. Just got to rework heals for 2 starting turn 5. You have a chance to heal yourself for 2. If so, then you gain an empty mana gem instead of a mana gem. The turns that it hurts you are a lot less impactful because you still get the empty mana gem, but it still comes with some risk. But I think that this type is a lot more worth it. Same reason I like Portal more and Old Graveyard more, because they don't start impacting you till later, and or they still give you a fragile mana gem. So we already know about School of the Wizard. Resilient Sphere is still a house. It's still a great card, does a fantastic job. Crab to stop the aggression, Disorient to stop the aggression, Leonin Healer to either heal a creature so you can continue to trade, or to heal your face. The Negates are absolutely fantastic. They've been doing so much work. They do a lot of work, especially in control mirrors, because if you can snag their signature spell or their elemental mastery, then you're just going to win the game. Lorekeeper adds a spell to your hand that's perfect when we're trying to trigger elemental mastery. Teferi Staff is excellent now because I actually like that it doesn't get out of the deck anymore, so it keeps your deck fuller for longer, and then you can also draft spells specific to your situation. Immolating Glare doesn't care about ward, it just kills the strongest thing, gives you a tick towards Teferi's ability. We all know Absorb is amazing, counter something that's 3 or more, and then heals yourself for 3. It's just like if there was like a image of control, it's Absorb. Teferi's Acolyte, 3 cost, 2/5, debut, arm the next trap, so you're not so tempo negative. You can add a body and a trap, so it's just absolutely fantastic. Shell Game is 4/6 of the way to elemental mastery, transform an enemy creature into a stone turtle. Great way of dealing with relentless creatures. Second Sun's Dawn will proc elemental mastery, heal yourself for 7, so it's not tempo negative. Second Sun, deal 10 damage to each enemy, and then that'll proc elemental mastery again. Already went over why opportunity is so good. Day of Judgment, destroy all creatures, then you'll get a sneak creature. And then Archmage is another win con, gives you one of these spells, the other 2 go into the deck. Give all friendly creature sneak, gain control of an enemy creature, summon 2 Skymaster Sphinxes, which are 4/5 flyers that mill your opponent for 1. So all alternate win cons, and all of them are 5/6 of the way to elemental mastery. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching. Side note, I just wanted to put it at the beginning of the video so no one's confused by it. if they happen to skip through. I didn't switch over my OBS from Marvel Snap, so there's like the second half of one of the games against Jace, and it's still like 12 minutes long. I just missed like the first 10 minutes. So I just started recording. I decided to just throw it in because it's just extra stuff for you guys to watch. But I still filmed 3 other games, so that way it doesn't count towards the actual gameplay of the video. It's just kind of thrown in there as like a little bonus clip. I'll even chapter it like bonus clip in the YouTube section. So I just wanted you guys to be aware of what was happening there. I just didn't switch the scene over to Spellslingers from Marvel Snap. But thank you guys for watching. Domri. Okay, this is going to be very difficult. Not sure if I can weather the storm here. I'm going to gain a little bit of tempi from the fact that they the boards cost 1 now, right? Don't know if it's enough. That land is an absolute nightmare for me. I don't know. Shell game's kind of slow. You know what? I'm gonna look for like crabs and glares and disorients, stuff like that. Okay. So I got some of my anti-aggressive traps.
It's time.
That's something.
Seek knowledge.
If I draw the bird immediately, I also get the discount on the Day of Judgment, which is pretty nice. Just don't have like a 1, like the Raging Goblin. Alright, familiar to block it. There, let's go.
A fellow seeker.
Gotta get that guaranteed discount on Day of Judgment. Hopefully my land doesn't start sniping me on 5, ruining that for me. Yep. Owie. Okay, Cannoneer, so it's effectively 1 power with Disorient up. Alright, he knows that's a trap. I still take damage, so still worth. Alright, let's see if I can just 1-for-1 this guy, but I doubt it, because that's what this land tries to not let happen.
A worthy death.
Man, I even mulled like a 4-hand away to try and get some early creatures, and it's just not happening. So huge already. I can't afford to take the damage, so I have to just mitigate as much as possible before, and then try and put some stuff on the board, make him overextend into the Day of Judgment.
On time.
Can I get an early creature? Guess not. Okay.
Destroy.
Alright, it's already begun. 4 is tricky. I would have just probably armed both of those and passed. Yeah, I can't let him just continue to pour onto the board. He's getting some extra cards now. Didn't see any Lorekeepers, no crabs, no Acolytes, which would have been really good on turn 3 or 4 against him. Good.
Nope. Try again.
If I could ever actually challenge his board, that'd be really nice.
Have you met my friend?
Summon a boar? No. Okay, well this turn plays itself. and he's got a boar in hand that's going to be a little bit bigger than normal. Yeah, I'm assuming he's just going to attack and play the boar. Yeah. Maybe that first.
Boundless potential.
Getting all my options before I decide anything else. Okay. I could have staffed, but
Smashy, smashy! Destroy!
he could have like a lava axe or something like that he tries to pull. Yeah, he's just going on into the absorbs and gonna pass. Yep.
Let's mix it up.
That's something. Yeah, I don't. There's no way to win, right? No, but I'll let him have his little moment. Just didn't see any of my early creatures, just a bunch of spells. So I just wanted to see after that Domri match how many early creatures I didn't draw, because I'm just curious. It seemed kind of crazy. So 2 crabs, 2 healers, 2 Lorekeepers, and Acolyte would have been really great at any point. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8 early creatures, almost a third of my deck that I just never saw. So I think that's just kind of weird, right? Alright, here we go. And a Johnny. So, a little bit slower than Domri, but a little bit thicker. Maybe I can actually draw some of my early curve. Yeah, we keep that. Like, it's just that if he goes tall, I can shell game. If he goes wide, I can Day of Judgment, so... if you're new to card games, going tall just means like if they put like a bunch of stats on one dude, and wide is obviously, you know, if they just like spam the board and go wide because, you know, it goes wide. But I don't want to just throw out terms like that, and just in case there's new people to card games.
It's time. For the pride!
Seek knowledge.
Yeah, that's why I don't like refreshment stand, because you can just end up giving your opponent like a better card than what you're gonna get. I mean, they could get like the 7/7 flyer, the blue-green flyer. That'd be crazy, but like giving me this just doesn't feel good for him, right? I mean, he could totally high roll higher, but you know, this is like exactly what control wants. Like, this is such a control card.
Excellent.
If they ever print this in Pioneer, I'd be so happy, but I doubt it.
A fellow seeker.
Yeah, I had a feeling, but this is still 3, 4, 5 now, or excuse me, 3, 4, and then so on. So I actually kind of like that. It kind of curved out my hand for
Life
me.
is for the living.
Excellent.
Do I care? I don't think so.
Oh.
I think I'd rather just hold down the fort for a little while. I'm in no rush. Like, that 3 damage doesn't seem worth a Lightning Helix and a Familiar to me. It might now, because I can inhibit his play this turn. So now he plays, then I Lightning Helix, and now we're kind of like back to square one.
Nope.
Yeah.
Try again.
Signature spell. Honestly, I wouldn't mind playing it now. I'll take that.
Boundless
I'll take 3
potential.
again. I think that was worth it. Like, I have a Turn to Stone now. Got the Elemental Mastery in the deck, holding up a Negate if he wants to like try and battle his way, like a grudge match or something like that. And he probably doesn't expect me to hold up the Negate either. Okay, that's fine then. Like, me taking this is just keeping this card almost useless, right? What's he thinking about?
Life is for the living.
You gonna buff this thing again? Okay. How do I want to deal with this? So I think I do this. I think just like that. And he can't swing in unless he just wants to keep giving up, unless he wants to give up one of the infusers. Which probably wouldn't be too bad, but I don't know if he wants to do that. Like, I'll take 5 to get rid of a body, right? That was a very interesting card for Stan to give him. Yeah. Like, and if my land goes off a few times, it mitigates all these pokes, right?
We stand ready.
Assemble the pride.
Call the elements.
Alright, so now I've got 2 bodies, and he can't really hurt me that much next turn, and if I have to Day of Judgment at some point, I can get a body in return. So this is going pretty well so far. And this is how I view, since this game came out, I hope you don't hear my stomach rumbling, but since this game came out, I always felt like these mid-range strategies like Vivian and Johnny, stuff like that, are just worse than the Domri, Chandra, like all-in aggressive strategies. And that's why I don't play them a lot on my channel. I just find that they are lacking, which it could all completely change after the update. But the sacrifice for like a slightly higher threat density for the slight slower gameplay that they have, I don't think is worth it. Is this a legendary creature finder thing? Oh no, that's the trample one. Okay, I gotcha. He's just trying to target stuff. And there's no reason for me to not just block because I'm just gonna give everything up anyway. And then I'm gonna Day of Judgment. So here we go. Here we go. Honestly, I don't even need to Day of Judgment if I top deck a good trap that I can Acolyte with, so I can like shell game a Acolyte Arma trap, as long as my land doesn't go off. And even if my land does go off, I'm just gonna turn to stone this thing. Okay, my land did go off, so I guess I'm not going to Day of Judgment anyway. I like this.
Let's mix it up.
So maybe I can draw him in even farther. That'd be really nice if you only had 1 card left after I Judgment. See, this land has saved me a good bit, but it's also really unfortunate when it goes off on the exact wrong turns, but you know, that's just the classic thing in this game, right? But for the control mirrors, for the Second Sun Wars, It's really nice staying above 20. It's really nice. Okay, so this turn's kind of lackluster for him. And I have Turn to Stone and Shell Game for when he goes tall, so I just don't see how he does this. Okay, that's fine. So he's basically going like tall on 2 different things, which is smart, but I don't know if I would have went this hard in whenever I'm at 7 guaranteed next turn. So the blocks don't matter because they both have 7 power and trample, so I'm gonna take the same amount regardless.
My studies.
And then after I Day of Judgment and get my dude, I have just backup stuff for days, right? Ooh, I even have a Resilience Sphere now.
Let's mix it up.
And I'm still at a very healthy 22, so I just don't see how we lose. And they know this, so we win. That was very clinical, very on theme, right? Nebraska. Okay, I think we have the edge. I think we always do. We have the shell games. I'm not using them until I know he doesn't run the relentless creature that keeps coming back, but he can also fetch it off of throne, so I almost never use shell game unless I absolutely have to. This looks nasty.
Gaze upon me.
See, this is the kind of hand I need against Domri to even stand a chance.
Seek knowledge.
Okay. I will just smack down my familiar if I draw it.
My little grubby worry. A fellow seeker.
I'm not gonna arm this because I don't want to lose my fragile mana gem because he's just gonna try and poke me to ramp twice, and I'm just taking the 2 forever. Just kind of like I did with the Devoted Steed. Yep. I'm gonna make you kill it. I ain't doing it for you.
Ooh.
Does he have like the trap that makes it like come back, but then it won't get its debut effect? I'm very confused.
Please and thank you.
Not really sure what's going on. Nope.
Ooh.
Okay. Is the plan? Does he have a grotesque for this? No. Well, he's just sitting back way too much. Not that it's really his choice. Take the Chain Lightning is 5/6 of the way to Elemental Mastery.
Potential.
I don't really care if he attacks me next turn. So again, I'm not going to risk losing the Fragile Mana Gem, especially if I top deck Mastery next turn. Yeah, we can play this game as long as you want to. I'll do 1 for 2 and then turn that around with the Water Elementals, right? Or until you get to a point where you're so far in that it doesn't matter. Nah, get out of here. I want to know what it was targeting. I think that'd be something really cool if it showed you what it was targeting. Like in real life, you can ask for targets, you know? Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. So yeah, I don't know how we lose this game. We've got 2 shell games.
The
The
element.
mastery is already online. I just don't see it. After I play a few more spells, I can try and mop up all this cheap
Who
stuff.
shall suffer next?
Okay.
You don't die in vain.
Immolating Glare would be really nice. Yep. You're taking 6 next turn, so that's fine with me. I do have 2 shell games, so I could do this. You can block here. No reason not to block there. I think I will shell game this one. I would like to start drawing cards now. I should have used the 3 so I could keep up the absorb, but I was thinking that I could use 3 in combination with like Chain Lightning sooner and proc another water elemental, but it would have been better to hold up the absorb. Well, I don't care about... Good, now I can actually ignore that forever. Four spells. Yeah, absorb would have been way better. It's my misplay. Shouldn't have been so worried about summoning another elemental. Immolating Glare still takes care of it. Day of Judgment still takes care of it. I just have to get to these things, right?
Our bargain is struck.
He's got a premium too.
I redecorated. Do you like it?
Okay. Yeah, just give me a Day of Judgment, please. Or a Glare, either one. Because even if he plays around it, I'll still get the
Death
2
is a
draws.
part of life.
Wow. Just made his board like super loose to this card. Might as well just telegraph it. Yeah, I was like, you're really gonna let me do it to you? Do I even need to do this? I just have no answer for this thing. Yeah, let's make it pretty. Obviously he's gonna use the Fatal Infection on my new homie, but that's okay. He was free. Yeah, I really like the old graveyard. I like it a lot. So now I just need to start getting my traps going so I can start fueling myself, or drawing one opportunity will just win me the game. So an opportunity or triggering a trap will make me completely fine. I was confused. Alright. Let's make one of those happen. Another dude, huh? Okay. Okay. Oh, he's gonna sack it and get 2 of them. I got you. I see you. I'm not using that shell game.
Death is a part of life.
Right on time.
Now give me the goodies. Okay, that's a goodie. That gets me a dude, heals me. If my land doesn't proc, I can hold up Absorb and Second Sun.
Nope. Try again.
Now Negate and Second Sun. This will also increase the count on my Chaos Lightning, which is nice. Oh, I knew my land was going to go off, but it doesn't matter now because the Absorb's gone. Yeah, so now he's going to Fatal Infection, and the Negate's going to get rid of it unless he wants to foul it, you know, use the second foul, or Turn to Stone. Very nice. Now hopefully that used your whole turn. Now he's going to Fatal Infection, right? That's a juicy Chaos Lightning. Okay, that makes more sense.
You don't die in vain. You don't die in vain.
Yep. Sure. That makes sense. Should I just do this now to make him not ramp a billion? I don't know. Let's see what I get off of this first.
Let's mix it up.
I'd really rather use this when... I don't know. I don't know. I'm doing this. I don't think I can. I want to use it in combination with a spell so I can get a proc. One of these are going to go off.
Death is a part.
Okay. I'm expecting Mama Mammoth pretty soon.
Death is a part of life.
Okay.
Right on time.
There's opportunity. That's what I needed. Now I can start really getting through my deck and getting these second suns and causing a lot of issues. How is this not legendary? I guess.
Let's mix it up.
I don't want to lose half my life for no reason. Okay. I can hold up these to get the Relentless Creature if he has it. Okay, please go wide. Go wide. Just super, super wide, please. Walk into this second sun.
You don't die in vain.
Actually, I'll probably just Day of Judgment so I can rebuild my board.
Oh.
Okay.
Can you keep a secret? Can you keep a secret?
Okay, if any of these connect, then Second Sun will kill him. Oh, he got that off of Old Graveyard. He got the Undead Lich thing.
I'll be careful. I promise.
Okay. Just need to do 2 damage. That's it. I actually like the plummet if he has anything with flying left over. I doubt it though. He already used the demon. That's fine with me. If he summons something smaller, I was gonna say I could Chain Lightning. Oh wait, no, I have Chain Lightning in Second Sun. What am I talking about? He's just dead. And this attack kills him. Just a million ways to die.
What?
Cool, cool, cool.
Kidding me?
Alright guys, I think that'll do it for today's video. I'm sorry about one of the games that's a clip. That's why I did 3 other games. I didn't really want that to count towards the video. It's just kind of thrown in there because I recorded some of it, so why not? I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you tomorrow. So I was recording a game the whole time, and I didn't realize that it didn't switch back from Marvel Snap. So this whole time I've just been recording with a black screen. But I figured I'd probably just show this anyway, just because it's been a good game so far. Not even really sure how to explain what's been going on to you guys just yet. So here. So no,
Shall we?
there were no spells that turn, which is very weird to me. Okay, don't know how I'm gonna deal with this yet. Maybe I'll get something. Call the Wind is an answer to it, sort of. Also, if he board wipes me, or he just board wipes the board, I'll have a creature left over. So I kind of like that. So he cannot simply just board wipe me if I do this. So we'll see. Man, I'm super triggered. This game has been going on for a long time. That's what I get for not making sure I switch back from Marvel Snap. But it's been a good game. Okay, that's the second time he's unsummoned that thing. Okay, that makes sense.
So many possibilities.
12 cards left. You can put 5 more into the deck, so he basically has 17 more draws. Okay, this deck's kind of funky. But, yeah, I was going to say, you better use that now, otherwise this isn't going to get the benefit. Okay, so block here. Why is he throwing in this attack? Just trolling me or something? Alright, so block. I guess I'll just chump it.
My studies.
Let's have some fun, shall we?
Alright, he has no mana left. I don't know what he's thinking about. Trying to see how long we can make the control games go, I guess.
Gotta move.
Maybe he DC'd? I don't know. Okay, here comes Call the Wind. I'll take another one in case he board wipes. These stuns are really nasty. I'll attack and see if he'll block. I doubt it. Next turn it's going to be Trap City for him. So So I'm thinking 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 7, 8, 9. I'm just gonna arm them all. Arm them all and play the crab most likely.
Gotta move.
And then even if he board wipes me, I can still attack for 3. And if he's not here to block this, then he'll go to 12 effectively. He must have DC'd, I'm really not sure. But you guys didn't see the first like 10 or 12 minutes of this game, something like that. Like it's been going on for a while. Like I'm halfway through my deck and he's at 12 cards left. Okay, so here, 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 here. And this feels like I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! It feels like I just summoned like, you know, a creature back in the day and set like 5 traps. That's what this feels like. And that was the style of deck I played, of course. I loved Dino Rabbit. That was my favorite deck for a long time. I really liked Girgi as well, and I got to the point where my locals was so boring that I put 2 DNA Surgery in my Girgia deck, which made the Girgia Dino, so I'd flip Armor, get Accelerator, and make a Lagio. If that makes sense to any of you guys. Any of the old Yu-Gi-Oh players in here.
Right on time.
Okay, so I'm only taking 2, which isn't that bad. Let's see. Alright, so we're gonna do this, chump, and take 2. So I don't know if he was trying to get me to quit or what. But he's gonna have to give this up next turn unless he wants to take, you know, 6 to the face or 3 to the face. Not sure if this will. Yeah, this doesn't unstun until his turn, so.
Let's make this fast.
I don't know. He might just take the 3.
Let's have some fun.
Oh, my bad. That was me. I could have blocked this. That was my fault. Okay, stopping divination isn't the worst. I doubt there's going to be another legendary creature he tries to play this turn. If there is, then both of these are going to get used, and then I'm going to summon another. I'm going to draw twice. I wish like I had some cheap spot removal. Like they need like a white spell that's like kill a creature that has like this much power or lower or something like that for cheap. White needs like a little bit of spot removal, I think. All these stun effects, my guy. I'm confused. Okay, I guess that was one of the best things he could have gotten to make his deck last longer. That's kind of OP. Alright, so let's see if I can get my attack through. I got my attack through. That's kind of nice. I still think this is probably the best course of action. Now I can absorb if he plays the mammoth, and I get a dude. He's getting a lot of extra cards from that Fountain of Magic. If my land hadn't been healing me throughout this course of this game, I'd probably be at like 16 or something like that.
Nope.
Okay, so that was the bait, but that's fine. There's not that many targets left because he already popped the ability, right? So if I'm not careful, I'm gonna deck out before him. He did. Very nice. Niv Mizzet. How interesting. Okay. While I have the mana, So now he cannot simply Day of Judgment and solve all of his problems. Now he does have enough mana for Day of Judgment and Shell Game, and that will solve all of his problems. Clear the field, how interesting.
They shall feel our defiance.
I think I have to keep the pressure up. I don't want to do this because I want this to be on the board whenever he has whenever he has the Day of Judgment. So I'm expecting the Day of Judgment now, and then next turn I can summon the Tarask, I'm not sure how you say this, and the Water Elemental.
I've got a plan.
Okay, I don't know why you'd summon that. If you had Day of Judgment. I mean, he still has 8 cards. Okay, it's Lava Wave. It's Lava Wave. That's right, that's right. Splash is ready. I didn't miss it. So it's Lava Wave I have to worry about. I mean, which is barely any different, right? Oh, it just summoned it. That's why the sphere didn't go off. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can steal that thing. Sneak. So not quite. So now he's got to wonder what this is. I can do this. Very close game indeed. Yeah. I am at 33, which is nice. And if he ever opens the door for me, I can
Solving is my specialty.
second sun him, right? 6 left. Okay, he did have the Shell Game. So, I mean, I can just block this. Okay, there's a threat answered. Right. Maybe I used that Day of Judgment too hastily. Let's keep my actual one with stats healthy.
How predictable.
I think I have some glares in my deck though. Oh baby. Woo! We got it. I'm sorry you guys missed the beginning of that game. That was my fault. I'm just gonna include this as like a little bonus clip.